Good morning to everyone. In this lecture EC8691 microprocessor and microcontroller, the unit is a 8051 microcontroller. In the previous session, we have to discuss the assembly language program of 8051 microcontroller. Here, the assembler directives of 8051 and the structure of assembly language program of 8051 is studied. Now we are going to discuss about the assembler directives. The assembler directives are special instruction to assembler program to define some specific operations, but these directives are not part of the executable program. Some of the most frequently assembler directives are listed. Number one is originate. It defines the starting address of the program in program, that is a code memory. Equate is assigned numeric values to symbol identifier so as to make the program more readable, and define a byte. So this is put a byte of 8-bit number, that is in our microcontroller is a 8-bit data and address buses. So the 8-bit numbers constant at these memory locations, and then they define a word. A word is a group of bits. It is put a word is a 16-bit number constant at the memory locations, and define a bit. It define a bit constant which is stored in the bit addressable section if the internal RAM memory. And then end conditions. In this condition, this is the last statement in the source file to advise the assembler to stop the assembly process. Now we see the structure of assembly language program. An assembly language program consists of, among other things, a series of likes of assembly language instruction. And assembly language instruction consists of mnemonics, optionally followed by one or two operand. The arrangement of these fields or the order in which they appear in shown below, that is a label, conditions, instructions, and also the command. Now the next one, the 8051 microcontroller assembly language directives. The assembly language directives are not the instruction of 8051 microcontroller. The assembler, even though they are written in the mnemonics field of the program. Assembly language directives are actually instructed to the assembler and direct the assembler program what to do during the process of assembling. The assembly language directive do not have any field on the constant of 8051 microcontroller memory except the data memory and data word directives. These directives are depends on the assembler program, and in case of ASM51, that is a assembler, the following categories of directives in directive status control, that is originate, end, using, and the symbol definition, that is a segment symbols, equate, and the set, reset, data, interrupt data, external data, bit, code. And the storage initialization is a data store, data bit, data byte, data with word. And then program linkage, that is a public extend name. And then segment selection is a register segment, code segment, data segment, interrupt segment, byte segment, extra segment. So these are the complete set of pre-defined assembly language format of 8051 microcontroller. Thank you for watching this video.